Good morning, everyone. How are you this beautiful end of February Sabbath? Did everybody have a good week this week? You had a good week? Good. It's sure nice to have the warm weather come back, and it's feeling like spring already, and birds are singing, and it's wonderful. I just want to welcome all of you to the Rutland Seventh-day Adventist Church, and there are some new faces, and I met an Elizabeth today. I was very happy. Welcome, Elizabeth, and Leah is here. I haven't seen her for a while, and I know there's a lot of others, so I just want to welcome all of you. And why don't we just take a minute here and just say hello to somebody you haven't seen or somebody next to you. Why don't you say a big hello? Hello. There, that puts a bit of warmth into our congregation, our family. So welcome, everyone, and also Dawn Straub, thank you for your message today. It was nice to have you as well. I just want to just draw your attention just to some of the announcements that we have. And one of them is it's our second reading for the deacons, the new deacons. So we'll just have that. So let's just vote in Brad. There's three deacons, Brad Boshi, I hope I'm saying that last name right, Alex Martinez, and Josh Myers. And so we're just voting them in to see, do we have a first and a second? Okay, and all in favor? Okay, we are doing them as a group, but any concerns? No, okay, so welcome. Thank you for the new deacons that have come in. Also, just keep in mind here that there are events coming up in March. We have a lot of focus on the youth, which is nice as well. There's Global Youth Day and Week of Prayer that's going to be happening in the middle of March. So youth, please keep an eye on that, and you're probably well aware of what we're doing there. Also, another talent show and art show with an auction that's going to be at OCS. Keep that in mind as well. That'll be next in 2 weeks for that one. And some fundraising events. And any student that's graduating this year and is interested in going into education in one of our Adventist schools, either in Canada or the States, there is a scholarship offer for that. So if you are one of these individuals that would like to do that, please take a look for that. The deadline is the middle of March, but take a look. You can apply for a scholarship, for a 4-year scholarship, which would be very, very helpful for that. So take a look at that one as well. And we are looking ahead for camp meeting, because they're starting to plan already. So any of you, there is a lot of talent for music, but any of you that are interested in being part of the music at camp meeting, please call or contact Pastor Rob Falkenberg for that. Last year, there was amazing music as well, with a little orchestra and everything that was happening. So please consider being part of this group and contacting them. And if you are between the ages of 7 and 18 and want to go to camp, look at the application for that too. That's going to be end of March. All right, just very quickly, I'd like to just if you want to look again, as far as Vespers tonight, there is no Vespers here at the church, but there's going to be a Silvertip Pathfinder movie night fundraiser at the Okanagan Christian School tonight, rather than Vespers. So just to keep that in mind, that is doing that. And everyone is welcome to stay for the potluck today, so please come, and we can meet there as well. I just want to draw our attention to a verse in 1 Thessalonians 5, verse 11. Therefore, comfort each other and edify one another, just as you also are doing. We meet together to edify one another, and by interchange of thoughts and feelings to gather strength and light and courage by becoming acquainted with one another's hopes and aspirations, and by our earnest, heartfelt prayers offered up in faith. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Karen. Okay, right after me, okay? Okay, thank you. I had forgotten. Karen had asked to do a... We receive refreshment and vigor from the source of our strength. All have not the same experience in their religious life, but those of diverse exercise come together with simplicity and humbleness of mind and talk of their experiences. All who are pursuing the onward Christian course should have and will have an experience that is living, and it is new and interesting. A living experience is made up of living trials, conflicts, and temptations, strong efforts and victories, and great peace and joy gained through Jesus. Today, Don Straub was talking in one of the Sabbath schools downstairs, was talking about just how our heart works and our mind works, and just the positiveness, how important it is what we hear and the memory we have, emotional memory, and the factual memory and the emotional memory, and just how it reacts to our bodies, and how it can determine our moods and the way we act and our behaviors. And it's so important to be able to have that support in our church. I'm just going to have Karen come up with her message. Sorry, Karen. My short memory's gone.
Good morning, church. I hope you're having a good Sabbath. I just wanted to draw your attention to this little piece of paper with this side, but I want you to look at this side as well, but definitely this side. We really want to, and we are excited to create a database for the school for people that can help out. My husband last year went and taught photography to some of the older classes, and had a exciting time there with them. And what we really just want to do is we want to know what talent we have here in all the churches and under the constituents of the rich resources of what you know and what you can teach these children. So if you have anything, if you have a minute to spare just to perhaps do a single class or to do a whole series, please email me with your details, and I'll create the database so that we know what's available there, so that we can enrich these kids. And it's an enriching experience for you as well to teach. There are just two other points as well. Since we're asking, we might as well ask for the other things as well. We're looking also for people that are good at asking for money. Okay, so I'm sure there are a few out there that know how to do this for fundraising and also grant writing, so we can get money from other people as well. The two big projects at the moment, for those that are unaware, is the school bus that we need, and also the bathrooms that we're trying to renovate. We've got a great need for that. And then if you feel you don't fall into the first two categories, there's always a third category for the others, and that's anybody that's got an hour or two to spare to help with like gardening or weed pulling. There are people that faithfully every week come and pull weeds there at school, or any other help around the school. So if that's you, you can email me as well. And if you don't have a computer and you can't email, I'm always available somewhere here in church. You can come and have a chat with me, and I can put you into the database. I'm really excited to be busy with lots of people contacting me so that we can get the show on the road and make a difference in the kids' lives and also in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Talking about memory. Okay, so let's just pray here. We are all, I'm just going to say one point, we are all woven together in a great web of humanity. And this is just a great example here with Karen saying how we can all work together with our schools and our community and the different programs in our churches here. And whatever we do, we can do to benefit and uplift others will reflect in their blessing upon ourselves as well.